Once I learned this one thing, I was able to last as long as I wanted during sex and give my partners some of the best orgasms of their entire lives. And the good news is any man can easily do this and go from not lasting more than 2 minutes to being able to last over 20 minutes plus. And in this video, I'm gonna share the most common mistake that's holding you back from lasting longer in bed. I'm gonna explain the simple mindset shift that you must implement in order to cure PE, and the #1 technique that's helped over 300 of my clients overcome premature ejaculation for life. And to help you understand why these techniques are so powerful, you first need to know how this one mistake is holding you back. Most men with premature ejaculation tend to be overthinkers. They're always worrying, in a rush, stuck in their heads, and they are completely disconnected from their bodies in their everyday life. And when we feel constant stress, we can trigger a fight or flight response. Our breath starts to shorten and we experience a state of anxiety and even panic. Every time this happens, it creates tension and a contraction in the body. And the more you are stuck in this ejaculatory state in your daily life, the more you are priming yourself to prematurely ejaculate in your intimate life. Allowing yourself to be overstressed all the time can totally kill your ability to last longer in bed, and most men don't even realize they're doing it. So make sure whenever you are stressed that you are not clenching your PC muscle, as this leads to an overly tight pelvic floor and can make your premature ejaculation even worse. Practicing reducing stress in your daily life and releasing this tension in your pelvic floor will make a huge difference in your ability to last longer in bed. But overcoming premature ejaculation is not possible without my #1 technique and this simple mindset shift right here. Most men with premature ejaculation have no idea why they're experiencing it. And as a result, they can form a limiting belief that they were just born this way and that they will have premature ejaculation for life. And because this issue can be the source of a lot of shame and embarrassment, up to 90% of men with premature ejaculation don't feel comfortable talking about it or seeking help, even from their doctor. So instead, they suffer in silence and they give up hope before they actually try anything. Now, the good news is this is 100% treatable and you can naturally cure PE for life. But it starts with belief. You have to know that you can solve this problem within yourself and that you are capable of having amazing sexual experiences. And this starts with shifting that internal voice from one of judgment and fear and negativity to one of support and love and compassion and inspiration. Every time that voice says you can't do it, you have to answer back and stand up and say, yes, I can, to rewrite this story. And this starts within you. And if myself and over 300 of my clients can overcome premature ejaculation for life, I know you can too. Every man is capable of this if you are willing to try and put in the effort. And if you want to give yourself the best chance of overcoming premature ejaculation for life, you need to implement my #1 technique to last longer in bed right here. And it's all about learning how to get out of your head and into your body so you can move your sexual energy whenever you want to. I call it the 15 exercise or the DB15. And this is a breath technique that will enable you to connect to your body in a way that you didn't know was possible, and even open up the opportunity for you to have full body, non-ejaculatory orgasms. And here's how you do it. Start by laying flat on a bed or a mat with your feet on the floor and your knees pointed up to the ceiling. You will start by doing 2 to 5 minutes of diaphragmatic breathing, aka belly breathing, and you will put one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Inhale through the nose and feel your belly fill up with air, and then exhale through the mouth with a slight sigh and let the belly fall. This will help you start the practice regulated and in a calm and peaceful place and allow you to really drop into the pleasure. Now that you're nice and calm and in your breath and body, we can initiate the 15 exercise. In the same position, you will inhale through your nose and with your hands, track your energy up your body The breath is your energy, and then exhale with a loud ah, and let that energy fall back down your body, tracking it with your hands. Continue this exercise for 10 to 15 minutes. And during the breath, start to use your hands to gently pleasure your body outside of your genitals. Find what feels good for you on your body and experiment with different types of touch. Light touch, hard, fast, slow, whatever you can think of, and see what feels best for you. A huge part of this practice will be you observing when you get lost in thought and judgment. Like, why am I doing this? This is super weird. And every time you have that thought, consciously reconnect to that breath with an even deeper inhale and a louder ah exhale. As you get into the practice, you can start to modulate your breath and make it more intense and speed it up and build up that sexual energy, or completely slow it down. And this will put you in complete control, and you'll start to feel pleasure you have never felt before. This will also create new pleasure pathways in your brain and rewire the way you experience pleasure in your body. You will realize that you are capable of getting out of your head and connecting to your body and pleasure whenever you want to. And once you nail this down with yourself, you can start to implement it into your edging practice, and then eventually with a partner. And when you master your connection to your breath, you unlock the ability to last as long as you want in the bedroom. Now, if you are sick and tired of wasting time dealing with premature ejaculation all on your own, and you want to fast track your progress with direct coaching and guidance, click the link below and book a call directly with me. And if not, make sure you check out this next video here on how to use an edging practice to last as long as you want in the bedroom.